Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bella Hernandez and I'm a licensed esthetician and a holistic skincare developer. Today we are going to talk about the best skin treatments that we perform here at our studio for clients that are suffering from rosacea. So initial treatment is usually very calming and it's soothing because sometimes I see such sad cases that I really feel for those people because their skin is so irritated, it's so inflamed that a lot of stuff that we put on, they feel like it's uncomfortable. It can sting, it can feel, it's like it's burning, but it's a normal process because the barrier has been so compromised, the skin is so inflamed. So we need to approach slowly. So initial treatment is calming, it's nourishing. We do lots of different things, right? We do lots of ultrasound, we do a lot of high frequency, we do hydro infusion, we do microcurrent, we do 20 hertz acoustic resonance machine treatment, we do some LED, infrared. I mean, just depends where the client's skin is at. So it's all customized based on what the person needs because one can be super inflamed where the other one is not as bad. So it just depends what we would do. So after the initial 2 weeks post first treatment, or if you're a remote customer and you don't come to the studio, the 2 weeks being on Spalina protocol, as we talked about in the previous video, then we would introduce some more advanced modalities into the care. So my remote customers, I would always recommend them to invest into Time Master, which is a tool that I talked about in previous videos. You can check it out, but this is for clients that are remote, cannot come in, because it will make a big difference on your progression with healing the rosacea. But if you're remote and you can come in for the treatments, then we are going to be slowly progressing in advancing into our treatment protocol here. So initially I like to see my clients every 2 weeks, but then we graduate into every 4 to 6 weeks. So what we do is very customized, like I said, based on where the customer is at. But I do require everybody to be on my skincare protocol because that's the only way we can see the results. After the initial 3 to 6 months of treatments, what I highly recommend, which is kind of controversial, but it works really well with my clients, is that we do a series of microneedling. Microneedling is kind of like performing a reset on the skin. We don't need to go deep, we don't need to go crazy. It's a very effective treatment that can bring such great results, because at some point when we heal the rosacea and the skin is, calm, it looks glowing, but we still haven't achieved the optimum. I started just kind of experimenting many years ago. What else can we do that can bring my clients to the next level? And nobody would ever suggest microneedling, but I just kind of started doing it and I got great results. So it's one of my go-to treatments for somebody who's been on my protocol, has done my facials, is on the regular routine, but wants to bring the rosacea skin to the next level. It works really well. I have a few customers that the results that we got is so unbelievable that it's hard to believe that there was a time in their life that they struggled with the inflammation so bad that they did not know what to do. And today their skin looks beautiful, like they had never had an issue before. So body is an amazing, the body works miracles. So if you give the body the tools and cues how to do what you want it to do, the body will repair itself so beautifully. So for example, this particular client I have in mind, she looks better now in her mid-40s than she did in her early 30s when I first met her. But that was a long process and she was very diligent, and the results we got are just amazing, beautiful. So there is hope for absolutely anybody if you're willing to invest your time, invest your money, and are open to be coached. So those are the 3 main factors that you have to possess. Be willing to be coached. If you're not, then there's no success. It will take a money investment, and it will take work on your part. So those three things are a must, otherwise there won't be any results. But those would be like kind of the basic to understand where you can go with treatments as far as here at the studio. I personally am not a big believer in lasers and burning off the skin and non-holistic treatments like that, because I feel like that the results are so little comparing to the downtime that you have to put into and the money you have to put into, that a long-term return on investment is not worth it. Especially very well known is the laser for rosacea, which I highly discourage people to not do it, because all it does is superficially tries to fix the issue, but it doesn't go to the root cause. But unless you go to the root cause of the problem, there won't be any results. So it's up to you. There's different people, practices different things. This is what works here for me and my clients. And if you know that is something that interests you, feel free to reach out. We would love to help you. If you like this video, also please hit like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when the new video is out. Feel free to share. We love referrals, and that's how our business is growing. Thank you, and see you next time.